All right, there you go.
So right now I'm muted and I can start my video. So
Mute. Okay, mute. Start video. What's the options on start video?
so you can start your video if you want them to see it, or just leave it.
I got you. And I can just hit mute and unmute and talk, right? I don't think we're going to talk.
Hello, this is Mr. Servon.
How you doing, Mr. Servon? We got you.
Okay, because I couldn't get in on the phone.
Which number did you dial?
Dialed 1-408-418-9388.
Yeah, that's the number. You probably need to put in the passcode to get here, but you're on via computer, which is just as good.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I used last week's passcode. Do they use a new one or something?
Yeah, I think the different meeting IDs may change from week to week, but the general phone number shouldn't change.
Oh,
But,
yeah. So I don't think I got the new ID.
But if you'd clicked the link that was provided, you should have came in okay and given you all the information. But if joining via computer is the best way for you, then I would just go with that option.
Okay, let me just try it one more time. I just got an email, so.
It's now 6:30. I'd like to call to order the Regional Planning Commission business meeting for April the 8th, and like I said, it's 6:30. And typically we start a meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm going to ask Commissioner Karcher to lead us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States,
Flag of the
to the
United States
republic
of America,
for which it stands,
to the republic
one
for which
nation,
it stands,
under God,
one nation,
indivisible,
under God,
liberty and justice for
indivisible,
all.
liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Now we'll have roll call and determination of quorum. Sarah?
Mr. Peterman?
Here.
Mr. Servon?
Here.
Mrs. Karcher?
Here.
Mr. Mills?
Here.
Mr. Spanarelli?
Here.
Mr. Davis? Mr. Jester?
Here.
So you have 6 present, you do have a quorum.
Thank you very much. In front of you, you have tonight's agenda. Are there any additions, deletions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Sarah, call the commission.
Mr. Peterman?
Yes.
Mr. Servon?
Yes.
Mrs. Karcher?
Yes.
Mr. Mills?
Yes.
Mr. Spanarelli?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
So you have 6 yeas in favor of approving tonight's agenda.
Is Mr. Davis not on? Okay. We'll move forward. You see what levy court action was as our recommendations. If you have any questions, please contact the planning department. Next, we'll go to new business. The first and only application we have tonight is CZ-21-02/LC2104. Did we vote on approving the minutes? Excuse me, I'm too fast tonight. Let's go back and vote on doing the minutes accepted. I need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
Call the commission.
Mr. Peterman?
Yes, to accept.
Mr. Servon?
Yes to accept.
Mrs. Karcher?
Yes.
Mr. Mills?
Yes.
Mr. Spanarelli?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes.
So you have 6 yeas in favor of approving the minutes of March 11th.
So we've already talked about the levy court action. We'll now go down to new business. The first and only one we have tonight is CZ-21-02, LC21-04, Dover Park LLC, request to amend the zoning map comprehensive plan from RMH, Residential Manufactured Home District, and BG General Business, Highway Commercial to RMH, Residential Manufactured Home District, High Density Residential, and RM Multifamily Residential, High Density Residential located inside the Growth Zone District, Growth Zone Overlay District. They did a great presentation. I think they're online tonight to see what we do with this. Does any of the commissioners have any comments or any other things to say? If not, I'll ask Mr. Mills to go ahead and make the motion.
I move to recommend approval of ordinance LC 21-04 Dover Park LLC to amend the zoning map comprehensive plan from RMH Residential Manufactured Home District and BG General Business Highway Commercial to RMH Residential Manufactured Home District, High Density Residential, and RM Multifamily Residential. High Density Residential located inside the Growth Zone Overlay District. This is based on the staff's recommendation report dated April the 1st, 2021, the public hearing testimony dated April the 1st, 2021, and findings of the facts that A, the character of the neighborhood has changed to such an extent that the zoning map should be changed. This majority of the parcel that is already zoned RMH continues to be used as a manufactured home park. B, the proposed RMH and RM zoning district to partially conform to the 218 comprehensive plan and based on the parcel's existing manufactured home park and the character of the near vicinity being predominantly high-density residential. The parcel as a whole would be better used as residential. C, adequate infrastructure is available to serve additional residential development on the site. D, there would be compatible between the use of the property as reclassified and the surrounding land use that would promote the health, safety, and welfare of the present and future residents of the county.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Sarah, call the commission.
Mr. Peterman?
Yes to approve.
Mr. Servon?
Yes to approve as per staff recommendation.
Mrs. Karcher?
Yes to approve.
Mr. Mills?
Yes to approve.
Mr. Spanarelli?
Yes to approve.
Mr. Jester?
Yes, for all reasons given.
So you have 6 yeas in favor of recommending approval of ordinance LC 2104.
Thank you very much. Good luck with your job there, gentlemen. Thank you for being online tonight. We now go down to public comment. Mark, is there any public online that would like to comment?
There is public that's online. If you would like to make a comment, you can raise your hand by the hand icon or press *3.
Hearing or seeing none, we'll move down to commission comments. Any commissioners have any comments, either online or here in person?
Call-in user 4, if Commissioner Davis, if you're online, you might want to unmute yourself if you're there, and you can do that by *6. So, none at this time.
Hearing no commissioners online, any other comments, and so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
Call the commission.
Mr. Peterman?
Yes to adjourn.
Mr. Servon?
Yes to adjourn.
Mrs. Karcher?
Yes.
Mr. Mills?
Yes.
Mr. Spanarelli?
Yes.
Mr. Jester?
Yes, and thank you for all of you that are online or here in person tonight. This meeting is closed.